Hello everyone, hope you're all okay, hope you're having a nice Sunday. I just thought I would come on for a little chat. There's something that I probably want to tell you, but it'll be a bit later in the video if I can bring myself to tell you. It's just, yeah, something. But I just thought I would show you these bits and bobs that I've been doing. I've just been doodling on these petals that I showed you yesterday. I'll leave the link to that video in case you've not seen it. Just been doing some of those, so I shall get a load of those doodled up and cut out and how I want them, and then I'll have another go another day with some bits of other bits and bobs and make them into flowers. It's what I usually tend to do, cut a load of petals out first and then have another day at making the flowers. But I've got all these pieces left as well that I've cut out. I'm like, yeah, there's a W there, look, or an E or an M. Because I was thinking, I know what I could do. I could make that an M and put that on the front of my journal that I'm going to start for my scrap monsters. And it could be monster. Yes, I know. I'm a sick puppy, aren't I? Right, I'll show you them bits in a minute. But this is, what's that lady's name? Mumsy Cat. Mumsy Cat. When I've been showing you these scrap monsters that I did, and this journal that I showed you the other day from my drawer of unfinished projects, hope you can see all right. I'm too lazy to set my camera up properly today, so my tripod's actually just here on the desk with me, so it's not such a good view probably, I don't know. Yeah, when I showed this little concertina book the other day that I'd done on the excuse me, Kylie Coo's Junk Use It or Lose It, Mumsy Cat said you should turn that concertina book into a scrap monster book. I thought, oh, that's a good idea, but I'm going to have to make some more scrap monsters because these are actually a bit too big. They probably fit on the front page and the back page, but these are the biggest pages. But what I have done, I'll just show you quickly, is oh dear, croaky, the borders that I've been doing. I just sat the other night and I thought, oh, I'm going to use some of the borders, and all I've done is just cut pieces down and put them on. Not seeing very well, are you? Put them on all of the edges. Well, I've not done the back side of them yet, but I thought I'm making a start. I'm using some up. There's that swan look. It just needs its head on. It either needs a head on going up that way, or it could just be a bum up swan where it's got its head down. Bum up. Yeah, it could just have its head down here fishing, or I might just put a, yes, I know, twaddle. So they're just some of the borders that I've started putting in there, and I think they look quite pretty. And that was just the other one. Don't really go with this one that I'd originally put on the front, but I haven't got any of those left, so I just need to put some in the back. That one, some of these other, let me have a look. Oh, a couple of more. I'm sure I've got some more scrap monsters that some of you lovely ladies have sent me. This one will fit in somewhere. This one is what my lovely friend Ginny sent me, so that one will fit in. And this is another one that Ginny sent me, but that one's a bit too big. Love them. Can't remember who sent me this one, but thank you ever so much, and if you recognise it, please let me know. But somebody had sent me that, and there's no name on the back. can't remember, but that one will fit in, and then that's the other one that you've seen 10 million times that I did, but that one's too big. So I shall at some point be making some smaller ones to fit in there. But yes, that is going to be the Scrap Monster journal, she says, in 10 years time probably. Right, as you know, those pretty flowers were from adult colouring books. I've just been sat there doodling. I thought, oh, let's have a go, let's get a bit sidetracked. Just let me move that. Let's have a see about cutting some bits up. I'm just going to show you the book. I don't know where I got it. I think I got it from a charity shop, actually. It's I can't show you very well, as I say, I've not got the camera up high enough, but it is a lovely book, but I know I'll never use it for colouring as you do proper colouring, so I thought it would make some lovely, well, I was going to do flowers, but oh no, I've got enough flowers on the go. I've got enough borders on the go, actually. But yeah, it is a really lovely book. I mean, some of them I probably won't cut up, like these. I mean, I could cut those out as faces and, you know, use them for something else, but this one would make nice borders or flowers. Yes. Where's my little pot gone to keep the page down? There we are. So it's just been, this one had got, oh, it's like a flower design on the back. I did doodle round the edge of one piece, but I actually like this other side better, and I think they're lovely. So I can imagine a black and white themed journal at some point, probably 20 years time. But they're great, and it's just a great way of using up any books that you might have been gifted and thought, well, I'm not really into adult colouring, or you probably bought them and gone, oh, I haven't done that one yet, bought them and gone off the idea, or I don't know. It's just a way of using things up, isn't it? Right, I'm going to tell you this little story. It's something that I'm very ashamed of, but it's been on my mind a couple of days since it happened, and I thought, I'm just going to go on and tell you. We went out on Friday, excuse me while I doodle as well. We went out on Friday for a pub meal. And we got sat down at the table, and this gentleman come and sat down a couple of tables away, didn't think anything. And then a lady and a little boy joined him, and then Mr. Doodle discreetly said to me to listen to the man. So a lot of you will know that I'm really hard of hearing, so I have a hearing aid. So I put my hearing aid in, and the man was talking. I thought, I don't know what Mr. Doodle meant. And then he stopped talking, and then he was about to start talking again, but every time before he started a sentence, he started to bark, and it was just like a little puppy bark. It was a blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, and he was doing it all the time. Well, the first time I heard him, I was in hysterics. Obviously not out loud, but I had to hide behind Mr. Doodle because I was laughing. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me. I thought, oh no, the poor man's got Tourette's, because he was doing it all the time. I thought, oh no, he's got Tourette's. And I just felt so ashamed of myself. And even now I'm filling up with tears telling you, oh God. But I just felt so ashamed of myself for laughing at this poor man. And I said to Mr. Doodle, I said, God, I feel so ashamed. I said, and I had got tears in my eyes, because I thought, how could I just laugh at him like that? And you're probably all thinking that I'm being stupid, but I thought, how could I just laugh? But I don't think it registered with me, you know, what it was. But and then after a little while of listening to him, I thought, oh bless him, that's really actually, it was quite endearing listening to him. But eventually I just had to take my hearing aid out, because it was upsetting me that I'd laughed at him. And I just felt, oh, I wanted to go up to him and hug him and say, I'm ever so sorry that I've just laughed at you. But obviously you can't do that sort of thing, can you? But I can't believe I'm just crying telling you about it. But it's and another reason why I felt so ashamed at laughing at him, many years ago, like, what am I, 60, nearly 61, so say 50 years ago, 51 years ago, something like that. I was out with my auntie one day, walking down the road. I can even remember what road we were walking down the road, and somebody across the road, I can't remember whether it was an adult, a child or what, but somebody across the road they tripped up, fell over or something, and I started laughing. You know, I was 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, something like that. I suppose it's the sort of thing kids do, don't they? And my auntie told me off, and she said, don't laugh. She said, don't laugh at somebody else's downfall. When something goes wrong, don't laugh at them like that. And I've always remembered that. So that was another reason why it upset me that I'd laughed at this poor man. But yeah, that my auntie, she taught me a good lesson there, and I can't, you know, generally if I see somebody trip up or walk into a wall or a door or something like that, I just, you know, I don't know, it's just in me, I just don't laugh at them. And you know, like when these, I can't think what the programs are called now, but these blooming silly programs that, what are they called, where they show you all people's such mishaps, like slipping on ice and walking into doors and stuff like that, and they're supposed to be funny programs. Well, I literally can't watch those, because I think, no, I just can't laugh at somebody else's misfortune like that, because I just think, ouch, that must have really hurt them. So that's my little story that I wanted to tell. As I say, it's really been playing on my mind that I could have laughed at somebody like that. Well, I don't know that I was laughing at them. Well, yeah, I was. Must have been laughing at him, and I know he'll never see this video, but I do apologise to him for laughing at him, because it must be an awful thing. Mr. Doodle didn't laugh, but it must be such an awful thing, you know, especially for people that the Tourette's, it's like swearing, and, you know, I mean, his was only just a little, you know, a little puppy bark, but yeah. So that's my story. Whether I'll feel better or not for telling it to the world, I don't know, but I suppose we all at some point, you know, laugh at people when we shouldn't, don't we? Oh, and another story about like judging a book by its cover story. This is, and I think we all do. I think we're all guilty of that at some point. But I can remember, and this was back when I was 30. It was when I was at my heaviest ever weight, and I decided to join a gym. And I was down this gym one day, and there was this man there, and I instantly judged him by his looks, right? And I thought, oh, I bet he's a right thug. I bet he lives in the slum area of town. I mean, how judgmental is that? That is a dreadful, dreadful, dreadful thing to say. Never mind admit it. But you know, again, this has learnt me a big thing. I thought, oh, but he's a real, you know, thug type of thing. And one day he started to talk to me. Well, I could not have been further from the truth. Oh my God, he was such a well-spoken man. And it turns out his job, he was in the Air Force, and he was a really, really well-spoken man. And I was like in shock. But I mean, it just goes to show you that we shouldn't judge people by their looks. But I do honestly think that we are all, probably even still now, I do it. You know, I do try not to do. But yeah, that was a real surprise when he spoke. Wasn't expecting that at all. I thought he would be a real thuggish type speaking person. God, I can see I'm going to get a lot of thumbs down for this video, but hey ho. Never mind. Never mind, eh? Don't you think these look pretty? I think they're really pretty. I can feel myself shaking a bit through being nervous of telling you that. The Confessions of a Doodling Doodler. Right. Don't think I was going to show or tell you anything else. My hands are cold now. I've done that one. Look at that one. That's lovely. You could make little houses out of that one. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for all your comments. I'm really behind at the moment. I usually try and keep on top of it, but I think I've got like about 45 comments to answer. Honestly, I don't know how these ladies that get thousands and thousands of comments, I don't know how they cope, and I know some of them do answer their comments, but I couldn't. I don't think I could cope with that lot, so I do understand why they don't reply. But I still say I do like to do, you know, because I like it when I comment on somebody's video and get a reply. You know, even if it's just a thank you, it's just nice. Excuse me. I'm quiet now. Cat's got my tongue. this next week, I know I said it a couple of weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago, is it? This next week I really must try and get my question and answer video done. I've printed all the questions out. Did I say this the other day? Can't remember whether I did or not. I probably thought it. I sometimes think of things that I want to say, and then when I get on, I forget to say them, and then afterwards I forget whether I've said them or not, because I don't play my videos back. I think if I played my videos back, I'd be like, no, you can't put that up there. But my view is that people can always click off, can't they? Give me a thumbs down and click off. Thumbs downs are cool. It's still a person that's, you know, taken the time to watch a bit of your video. So you've got to thank everybody. Right, just one more. I'm going to go and light my fire because I'm well, I'm not cold, but my hands are cold and my feet are cold. But I haven't got socks on. I'm going to go and light my fire and take some of these downstairs, I think. Probably watch some videos on the telly. Now we've worked out how to do it again. Mr. Doodle had got this BT box or something to get lots of different sport programs and that, and it had stopped me being able to watch YouTube videos on it. But anyway, he's fixed that now. Bless his little heart. There's just this straight one. Got my new pens come the other day from eBay. I think there was three of these for £3 something. No, sorry, four of them for £3 something, and they're brilliant. I know I showed it the other day, but I'll show it again. Just a permanent marker. Ooh, my chair's going down. Permanent marker. They're lovely. Big thick tip, and they do last for ages. Excuse me, but I thought, well, I seem to be using them a lot lately, so I shall get some more. And I do apologise for this long video of twaddlesome. I know some of you like my twaddle. You all need a medal for sticking with me. Right, so thank you ever so much for watching, and thank you for all your comments. I will answer them as soon as I can. In actual fact, I might take my laptop downstairs, and I find that I can answer them quicker. I'm totally useless on my phone. I mean, when I first got a mobile phone, and it was the old-fashioned one, I used to be now I've got one of these blooming smartphone thingies. Oh, I'm useless, absolutely useless. And the same with my iPad, really. I mean, I'm not ever so quick at typing on my laptop, but I do find it a bit quicker, so that's what I might do. Anyway, enough. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.